Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Pashad Deshatharine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivastava Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So sometimes it is bewildering how can be such a vivid description be there in the Bhagavad of a man being enchanted by a woman, like a lusty man. Yes. As I was talking previously, this is real sex education. In the sense, it is told how a man becomes mad. What is being glorified in the world today, the so-called lusty behavior, or probably the so-called rubbish behavior between boys and girls, it is shown in the true light. So, a person, when he falls in the trap of that, he knows what's happening to me. The same happened to Agni. Exactly, Maya doesn't have any more tricks actually, same tricks. But person able to understand, yes. And thereby he gets an opportunity to save himself. So he gets an opportunity. He can understand. Today, the sex education that the government wants to implement is basically how to have illicit sex. Illicit sex means sex without the purpose of procreation, without getting AIDS and all those things. That's all. It doesn't have principle that actually sex desire is a disease. Actually, that is the main reason we are born in this world. Among various desires, is the chief, king of all the desires. And more one is advanced spiritual life means more we should become free from this desire. That's a test. The more we are becoming free from sex desire, more we know we are advancing in spiritual life. It has nothing to do with the loving propensity that is originally in the heart of the living entity. This is not love, this is lust. What Agitating is undergoing is not love, this is lust. And his mind is being driven mad. Anyway, so we should also, therefore Bhagavatam, these discussions are there, as I was telling previously. In the Vedic time, these things are discussed in open, in public. No secret about it. And therefore, people can save themselves from all these things. But today, these things are given something like a divine status. And nobody talks about them. Nobody talks about them. In a family also, when they're watching TV, everybody is undergoing this all embarrassing rubbish. But everybody thinks some divine experience is happening. It's not divine, it's a rubbish experience. Low class of animals actually. It's called base desires. Animals. The lust is said to be a perverted reflection of the original love for Krishna. All of us have love, but the object of love is a Lord, Krishna. Object of love is nobody else actually. Connected to Krishna, we can love other people, not directly. Sometimes this incident. Prabhupada asks, what does your religion teaches about in America? How one man loves another man. Prabhupada says you have nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with it. Our focus is how we love the Lord. And connected to the Lord, we love everybody. Then that is love. This is lust. It is not love. Where is the Lord in? Where when Agni is meditating on Purva Chitti, that Apsara, there is Lord. There is no Krishna there. It's the base lust. So therefore, a person has to, if he wants to advance in spiritual life, he has to, Bhagavatam therefore helps him. We have the instance of Ajamila, now we have the instance of Purvachitti, Agnidhara and Purvachitti. Basically these instances are given in Bhagavatam so that a person who is serious to advance his spiritual life can save himself from this trap of mind. Correct? So everybody, not that only sannyasi, grahastha, brahmachari, everybody has to save himself from this. Spiritual life means to save ourselves from the sex desire. That is called spiritual life. It has to be cut. Bhidyate hridaya ganti chidyate sarva samshaya. All this knot in the heart. Pumsa sriya mithuni bhava maita. When girl and boy come together, what happens? First thing the rubbish starts, the last time. Mithuni bhava maita. Tayor mito hridaya granthi. Our knot is tied. He's mad after the girl, girl is mad after the boy. And then, now he wants a house, and griha, then kshetra, he wants some income source to maintain that. Suta, then children are there, then friends, and then money. So that whole band of status or position can be maintained. So this whole sequence actually. So Bhagavatam says that person can save himself from the whole thing. How he can save himself? Chidyate hridaya. The Krishna conscious person will cut this. You can relieve. True, it's not that there were no great acharyas as Grihastha like Bhaktivinoda Thakur was a great acharya. But not is not. Not peacefully. As a duty, Srila Prabhupada also had a family, but no not. Not was with the spiritual master. You can't be tied to two things. Because you are tied to his spiritual master, he kept working for his guru's mission. Because so this is very important actually. Rather, it is very, very revolutionary. Prabhupada used to say, some people say, why I am denying the basic necessities? You're not denying basic necessities. But we are trying to understand that our real necessity. It takes time. First thing person should understand, he is the body or the soul. That is the first thing. And after he fixes his identity that I am the soul, then the next thing comes, what is the need of the soul? What does the soul need? And the requirement of the soul is not this condition. Soul is hankering to serve the Lord. It's hankering. Therefore, when we do act of devotion service, just like Prabhupada was explaining here at the 14th chapter, somehow, Prabhupada said it is not difficult, it's so simple to practice Krishna. So simple. It is very easy to take prasadam. Is it difficult? Very easy. Anybody? Correct? Somebody will say ordinary food, it's not ordinary. You keep eating, you can see it is. Somebody was telling us, it has improved, it's ionized when you offer to the Lord. It is spiritual benefit. Your ionized and all will not be able to figure it out. It's ionized. Prasadam is, they have tested it is ionized. Some charge is there. Try all this charge is directly eaten by the Lord. It's prasadam. And the next thing is, that's very easy. Then second thing, Prabhupada, is very easy to smell the flowers offered to the Lord. It's not difficult, very easy. Smell. Because that is also prasadam, another prasadam. These two prasadam can easily be taken. Third, Prabhupada, it's not difficult. Sometimes to visit temples, it's not difficult. Correct? Is it difficult to advance spiritual life? So simple actually. And then it's not difficult to chant Hare Krishna. Sometimes we can always sit down and start chanting. Correct? But true, to be a disciple of Prabhupada, to come under his protection, Prabhupada said chant 16 hours. But to us, well, at least chanting we can always do. And then we can always read the books of the Acharya. And we can travel to the holy places the Lord has done past time. So all these things are actually very easy. None of these things are difficult. But the advantage is I will be saved from this trap of lust. I will be saved. How much the whole life spinning around this. And a person's whole life gets exhausted. A person can be saved from lust if he adopts this simple process. It's not that just by theoretical reasoning I will be able to come out of lust. No, sir. You have to practice Krishna consciousness. These are very simple elements of Krishna. Correct? Susukam kartum abhyaya. In fact, Krishna consciousness is so powerful that not only liberates you from this harassment, on top of it, very pleasurably you can perform Krishna consciousness. Not in just, Mayavadi process also, they will also attack lust. Mayavadi is also attack. Impersonals. But then they have no positive happiness. Krishna consciousness not only saves us from this harassment, it gives us, situates on a platform of positive Okay, so therefore Bhagavatam we can understand as saving us, vividly explaining. This is how it is. His mind is going mad, he now wants to see the girl naked, she's looking so beautiful. That's all our mind also if we are careless. So therefore in the neophyte condition, it is extremely important that we keep our senses away from sense object. Therefore in the Vedic culture, brahmacharya is extremely important. The person does not have any relation with the girl. Brahmacharya, they used to go to the Gurukul. There is no question of any relation. Previously in India, it used to be considered so unholy. What is today boyfriend, girlfriend? There was only one word. Don't want to say that. A very strong word. These things were not at all accepted. I remember when I was a small boy, at my home a relative came with his girlfriend. Father threw him out of the house. Threw him, get out of this house. So who is this? My girlfriend. Please get out. This was from 25 years ago. It was not acceptable. You can't go in public with a girlfriend. It was not acceptable. You can't go to India. You cannot meet any respectable person in India. They will not accept. But true, Prabhupada when he started Krishna conscious movement in America, this was so common. This is around 30 years ago. But in India is becoming Indians are like new crows. It's like a dirt, a dustbin. There are two kind of crows. One is old, one is new. Old is already sick of it. Because so much he has tried, it's not good. New crow is very excited. And he jumps into a dustbin. Correct? Indians are like new crows. Westerners have been doing these sinful activities from hundreds of years. Indians were protected because of culture. Now they have jumped into it. Therefore they are like new crows actually. So we see big excitement in India, not with girlfriend. In America, Prabhupada, which is 1966, 65. Practically they were in pairs only when they came to Prabhupada. And Prabhupada was very careful actually. He didn't hit them. He was silent about that. He rather was preaching Krishna consciousness to them. And then later when they came to Srila Prabhupada, can you become your disciple? Prabhupada said, first thing, you both want to become disciple? Yes, Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, first thing, I can't initiate you in this condition. First you get married, then I'll initiate you. So how to do marriage? Prabhupada said, I will do it tomorrow. And he did marriage. Sannyasi generally doesn't get involved, but Prabhupada said, what to be done? How they have to be saved. So first he married them until Vivayagna first day, and next day he initiated. And told them what is marriage, what is the commitment in marriage. They are not aware. You commit, you will serve your husband for whole life. Yes. You commit, you will give protection and you will care of about your wife whole life. Yes. That is the main thing in marriage. Rest is all adamant, it's still meaningless. It has no meaning. Rest things are secondary. This is the primary thing. Today these people forget. They're busy with all other things. They're busy with inviting friends. They're busy with arrangement, dresses, jewelry, correct? Dinner. They forget this thing. This is the main. And nobody is there at that time. Actually, everybody has to be around at that time. Because in front of public, this commitment has to be made. Correct? That is called marriage. Nowadays, this is forgotten. Most of the people, they come straight from. No, the whole arrangement was there so that they should be witness to this commitment which is being made. In front of public, in front of the Lord, invoked in the fire, in front of the sages, in front of the parents, well-wishers, friend, person makes a commitment. This was of course called marriage. So Prabhupada is to first marry them, then we should give them diksha. Okay, so you can understand. So anyway, the whole essence was that in this world, what is being glorified, sex desire, is not what it is. There's nothing so glorious about it. If sex was to make us happy, somebody told a joke, then prostitutes should be the happiest people in the world. Okay? They should be the happiest people in the world. It's not true. Okay. Little reasoning we should do to our mind. Where you are running from. Where you are running from. Srila Prabhupada ki. Srila Bhagavatam ki.